Hey everyone, this is Carol Ann with Logan's Crafty Mama. In this video I'm just going to show you how to make this basic Christmas card. It's just Miss Claus with the oven and some die cuts with a view paper. So I'm going to show you how to make this, so let's get started. For this one you're going to need the paper doll dress up where you get Mrs. Claus, and the kitchen from my kitchen cartridge is where I got this. Now this, if you look really close, you can see some gingerbread men. This is a really old stamp that I've got right here. It's like probably 6 or 7 years old. So, but the Cricut cartridge, the kitchen cartridge, does have a gingerbread man if you want to cut that out. But I really didn't feel like cutting it out, so I just did him. Alrighty, let's see here. This is the paper that you can get from, I get my paper from Michael's. It's already scored, got an envelope and everything. So, this is the Die Cuts with a View Holiday Collection. This is not the Christmas collection, it's the holiday pack. If you watch my video on the paper, you'll see. I thought this was really cute though for the Mrs. Claus one. So, I've got this ribbon right here. It just says Sweet Treats on it. Looks like that. I bought this from Michael's or AC Moore, one of those, I can't remember, but it's just some really cute ribbon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape it down here, and if you watch my videos you know that I just run a thing of tape across the back of it because I don't want it popping up on my card. So, might have to put it the right way. I want Sweet Treats showing. I'm going to do it right there. And then on the back of it, I just take some Scotch tape. And I did cut this a little too short. Oops. So I got to make sure I scotch that down. Because if I don't, it may pop up on my card. Okay. And then just run some tape along the back of it. I do have an ATG gun that I normally do this with, but it's out of commission right now. So just take this, make sure it is to your liking on the back, and then just smash it down so it looks like that. Okay, now for the oven, I've already cut it out. I want to say I cut this out at 2. No, I didn't. I cut this one out at 2. This one was my first one that I ever made, and I wanted to make sure I really liked it. And when I went back, I didn't write the measurements down. Oops, so my stove's a little bit shorter. That's okay. What I did was I took some gel pens. I took a black one. I think that's black. Yeah, it really is black. It looks silver, but it's black, and I outlined it. And then when you're looking at the cartridge, there's this little star-looking thing, and I went over it with a red one. So I need to ink that first. Just take your little snowman that I showed you. I'm using the Soft Suede Stampin' Up! Ink pad. This is the end color for this year. Just tap him, and then I ink him to make sure he looks good. Now, I'm just going to do 2. Do I want to do 2 or do I want to do 3? I'm going to just do 2. So, close your ink up. And then I just take and stamp him out all over the paper because I'm going to be using him again in a minute. Okay, and then I'm not going to glue this down yet. I'm going to assemble Miss Claus. So, she's around here somewhere. I cut her out at 3.5. Then I'm just going to take my adhesive and run it along her dress and put her dress on her. And then what I did was with the green part, I ran it through her apron. I ran it through the Cuttlebug machine. her pockets are right here, so I went ahead and outlined them red. And then I ran it through the Cuttlebug machine using the Swiss Dots Cuttlebug folder. Trying to do this quickly so I don't have to edit this video. Then just put the apron on. Okay. I don't like that. Stick in. Shoot. Try this again. Okay. That's what I like. Okay, with this, I'm going to take, these are everyday, no, not everyday paper doll stamps. Duh. Peachy Keen stamps. I just run it in my Big and Juicy black ink. I use the one with the, oh, I went too low with that. Oops. I run that. That's okay, though. I used the one with the glasses. Thought it was really cute. With this hair, it's got lines on it. So I just go over the lines just to kind of emphasize on it. I did use the bright, shiny paper, but I didn't like it because it looked too bright for her head. Just run a piece of tape over the top and put her hair where you think it needs to go. But due to the fact that I put her face so low, I had to shrink her hair some. That doesn't look bad. I didn't put shoes on her. A lot of people put shoes on them. Okay, so I'm going to put her right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put some tape on the back of my oven. This is crazy. It's wanting to come up out everywhere. Then what I do is I lay her down where I want her, which I want her about right here. So I'm going to put the oven right here. But let me stand up. If I bump the camera, I'm so sorry. I have got some pointers on how to do it. Okay, I'm going to put this right here. With this, I'm going to pop dot it somewhere on this. Oops, I forgot. And I'm not going to take it off because I've already got it glued on there. I'll just go back and tell you. What I did is I'm pop dotting it right now, if you can't tell. What I did to my oven was I went and inked around the edges so that it wouldn't be so blah. I'll show you the difference in a minute. Let me stand back up again. Put this cloth right here. So that just gives her some dimensionals. There you go. Easy peasy, easy done. Let me show you this really quick before I run out of time. If you look really closely, I inked around the edge of the oven to give it better. That's white, which I will do it later. But one more thing before you go. Y'all, I have got to clean this desk off. It's hideous. Take a Merry Christmas stamp, run it through your ink, put it where you want it. And bam. All done. Did that within 8 minutes and 50 seconds. There's your card. There's your Merry Christmas. Easy as that. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for my next Christmas video on some, I think I'm going to etch. I'm going to do that now. So I will see you next time. Bye.